Welcome back to Southpaw TV. I think I told y'all 2 years ago that Turkey Alalshikh don't care about the sport of boxing. Turkey Alalshikh is an evil dictator who want to take over the sport of boxing. Forget about boxing history. It is Turkey Alalshikh time in 2025.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The signs were dead in your faces. Like when he told Canelo, keep that WBC belt off stage. I'm not honoring the WBC.
It's Canelo.
Dana White did an interview today and he made things very clear. Pay attention.
There will be a Zuffa belt and then there will be a ring belt. Yes, I will not recognize any of the other sanctioning bodies.
Y'all heard the man and you know exactly what they're trying to do. Oh, but I forgot. Turkey Alalshikh good for the sport of boxing, right? Turkey Alalshikh is saving the sport of boxing. Turkey don't give a damn about boxing. All Turkey care about is taking over.
I feel as though
y'all know Turkey Alalshikh type, the very lost and confused individual. They like to go to other countries and try to dictate and take over.
guarantee, wallahi.
What Turkey Alalshikh basically saying is that the Ring magazine belt is the only belt that counts in the sport of boxing. Mike Coppinger, Canelo Alvarez's biggest D-rider. Mike Coppinger, the biggest puppet in boxing media. Mike Coppinger, a man who never threw a punch a day in his life because he can't punch, came out today and said this.
Which belt is more famous and more visually stunning than the Ring magazine title? Rocky won it, Rocky won it, Rocky won it.
Y'all see how these dudes are talking? The man just said that Rocky won the Ring magazine belt. Rocky, a movie character, a fictional character, a man who never threw a punch a day in his life. That is why Mike Coppinger liked the Ring magazine belt, because Rocky won the belt, a fictional character.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
Let me dumb that down even more for some of y'all, because I know boxing fans don't know a thing about the sport of boxing. According to Turkey Alalshikh, every single belt that Bud Crawford won last Saturday means nothing. Every single belt that Dimitri Bivol got means zero. Every single belt that Miss Claressa Shields got means zero. Every single belt that Alexander Usyk got means zero. They are not acknowledging the sanctioning bodies. Devin Haney, another lost and confused individual, soft as hell, scary as hell, put up on Twitter, I want the Ring magazine belt, November 22nd. You gotta respect Gervonta Tank Davis because Tank Davis is the only fighter who has not bowed down to Turkey Alalshikh. Tank Davis is the only fighter who has not kissed Turkey Alalshikh ring. Back to Devin Haney. If y'all know the answer to this question, type it up in the comment section. Some dude by the name of Art Man the Great on Twitter put up, you will get the Ring magazine belt, November 22nd, some word in Arabic that I do not understand. Devin Haney respond back by saying, some word in Arabic that I do not understand. My question is, how come all these black American boxers pretend that they are Arabic, knowing damn well they cannot speak Arabic, but they use Arabic words as if they're Arabic? It's a question that I got. If y'all know the answer, type it up in the comment section.
Pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your fucking lies.
Devin Haney, you are a black American boxer. You should be very proud of that. You are not Arabic. There is nothing Arabic about you. Stop pretending that you are Arabic. And you would think that Mr. Canelo Alvarez would be an OG in the game. Y'all know what I say about boxers these days. Fighters these days can't just lose with integrity. Fighters these days can't just lose without having some type of excuse as to why they lost. For example, Manny Pacquiao lost because of his shoulder. Ryan Garcia lost because of his hand. Mr. Teofimo Lopez lost because he almost died. Are you following me? Now Canelo Alvarez officially found his excuse as to why he got beat on by Bud Crawford inside the ring. Post up on Instagram. Canelo Alvarez to undergo elbow surgery right after the Bud Crawford fight. This is the beginning of the end for Canelo. Canelo Alvarez not going to return until mid-2026 to late 2026. I'm going to tell you why Canelo really doing this. Because when the man comes back, he's going to come back and fight a cherry. He's not going to come back and fight Bud Crawford. He's not going to come back and fight David Benavidez. He's going to come back and fight a cherry pick and be excused for it.
It's Canelo.
And I bet you Canelo Alvarez fan base is going to defend this. They're going to say, man, Canelo ain't fought in a minute. Canelo needs a tune-up fight, but low-key all Canelo really wants to do is cherry pick. I'm glad Canelo Alvarez is no longer a champion. Let's be realistic. Canelo will never be a champion again, and I'm happy about that.
Please get the fuck out of here, man.
Meanwhile, Miss Alicia Baumgardner posted up on Twitter a picture of herself because she fighting on that Jake Paul Gervonta Davis undercard. Then the girl put up on Twitter, "Shut up before I beat you up." Hey yo, Baumgardner, is that a threat or is that a promise? Because both sound good if you ask me.
Absolutely.
And why Devin Haney somehow believed that if he practiced that left hook, work on that left hand strength, then maybe one day he can have a left hook like Ryan Garcia. Why is Devin Haney working on that left hand, hoping one day that he can have a left hook like Mr. Brian Norman Jr.?
You are on cocaine, sir.
Devin Haney, no matter what you do, no matter how much snack you take, no matter how much you work on that left, you're not gonna have a strong left hook, bro. Power is something that you are born with. You cannot develop power as a boxer. You might be able to get in shape, but if you ain't got no power, then you just ain't got no damn power.
It's over.
And did you not learn your lesson from Ryan Garcia? Why is this physical trainer telling you to keep up your right hand, bro? It is very sad when you got a physical trainer telling you to keep up your right hand because you finna get caught.
Get your goof ass on.
Mark my words, when Devin Haney fight Brian Norman Jr., Devin will not hurt Brian Norman Jr. Devin Haney will not drop Brian Norman Jr. If a knockdown happens in a fight, it's gonna be Brian Norman Jr. knocking down Devin Haney, not the other way around.
What are you talking about?
I fear for Brian Norman Jr. I think that if Brian Norman Jr. win the fight, Devin gonna try to sue the man. I fear for Brian Norman Jr. I think that if Brian Norman Jr. beat Devin, all of a sudden, just like they did Ryan, he gonna magically test positive for PEDs. Just like Turkey Alalshikh. Devin Haney is not good for the sport of boxing. Boxing does not need Devin. Devin gotta be the worst thing to happen to boxing in some time. On top of that, Devin got the worst fan base in boxing history. And the man who was only known because of Southpaw TV. The man who only got some type of notoriety because of Southpaw TV. Shakur Stevenson cousin, Mr. Zaquin Moses, aka Mr.
I know Southpaw TV.
Post up his girl on Instagram today. Ayo, Zaquin, I bet you if you go through old girl phone, she got DMs from Mr. Kermel Moulton. I bet you if you go through old girl phone, Kermel Moulton been with old girl, raw, no protection. And Montana Love must still be traumatized for Gervonta Tank Davis. That beating that Gervonta gave Montana a few years ago must still hurt Montana hard. Today, Montana Love was at the gym with Jake Paul, trying to teach Jake Paul some combinations. You could tell that Jake Paul just started boxing. You could tell by the way Jake Paul even throw. His muscle memory is not into a boxing yet. I don't care what y'all say. If somebody only been boxing for about 4 years, they just ain't got it yet. Gervonta Davis should beat the brakes off of Jake Paul. And if they was the same size, this wouldn't even be a fight. If they was the same size, Jake Paul would be sleeping on that canvas. But Montana Love, bro, you looking kind of corny helping out the YouTuber.
Southpaw TV, what up, man? I heard you was cooking me.
Man, Southpaw TV keep it trill, man. For real. Y'all sub to his channel, Southpaw TV.
Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster?